ever noticed, like, the people that give the most always end up the most drained? And I ain't talking about just no regular old being nice, hold the door type of, I'm talking about the ones that's showing up every single time you call them. They never say no. They always have a helping hand. They always listening, never talking over you. They making sure they understand you clearly when you speak. Just do it like it's second nature. It's nothing to them. And for some reason, them same people keep ending up with the same type of person. And that can go for a friend or a relationship. Somebody who takes, somebody who constantly draining you, somebody constantly got you questioning yourself. See, the thing about them narcissists, they don't just randomly choose people. They bumping into people they can try and see. Nah, they studying energy. They watching, they observing, they pay attention to who patient, who forgiving, who always see the good in somebody no matter what. For real, truth is, if you a giver, you naturally gonna stand out. When you walk into a room, you ain't calculating what you can get from people and see who you can choose, who you can manipulate. You looking around and seeing, how people feel. You checking in. You making sure everybody feels safe. Make sure everybody okay. That type of energy right there, that you make people feel safe and warm. But to the wrong person, that can be useful to them, That's where it starts. At first, you feel that connection. You feel like you finally met somebody that actually see you. Then they start mirroring your kindness. They start reflecting that energy back towards to you. They start paying attention to the little things. And because you're so used to giving, you don't question it. You lean in even more. But I'm sorry to tell you, they really wasn't connecting with you. They were studying you. It's a big difference. They figuring out what matters to you, what triggers you, what's going to make you stay, what's going to make you forgive. Yeah, they trying to see how far they can go with you. And every time you choose to be understanding, you teaching them that you're cool with it. You teaching them that you can be scratched out. And I know you probably thinking, nah, that ain't me. I just got a big heart. And you do. But having a big heart without no type of boundaries is setting yourself up for failure. Yes, you have a beautiful soul, but without no limits, it's just an open door. And honey, them narcissists love open doors. What they love to do is start small. It ain't gonna be, obvious at first. It'll be a little disrespect over here, a little broken promise over here. Not enough for you to completely walk away from them, but just enough for them to explain their way out of it. So then you tell yourself, they just going through something. They just having a bad day. Nobody's perfect. Tell yourself love requires patience. Oh yeah, that's when everything completely starts to change. That's when you start accepting things that you told yourself you would never tolerate. Like you too invested now. Walking away from this person gonna feel like you losing something. That's the trap. See, givers, they don't just give away time, energy, always giving the benefit of the doubt. And narcissists love that. And it ain't like they don't see your effort or nothing. They see it clear as day. That's why they keep staying. You consistent. You reliable. You willing to work through things. You not quick to give up. And those are amazing qualities in a healthy relationship. But in the hands of the wrong person, they use against you. They don't look for a partner. They looking for a resource. They want somebody else who gonna regulate their emotion, validate their identity, carry the weight of the relationship, and still stay and stick around while they continue to do their foolishness, lie, cheat. What you do, naturally step right on into their role, start becoming everything that they need, and slowly losing everything that you need. One day you just wake up feeling tired that sleep can't even fix. Talking about drain in a way you can't even explain. The inconsistency, the manipulation, the emotional roller coaster is too much. Still holding on to who they was in the beginning. That was not a real version of them. That's these masks that they love to put on that they can't keep up with. They have to take it off at some point. They can only keep it on for so long. And that was the version of them that knew how to keep you. No, that's why I'd be confusing, because you're a person that I thought they was. So it's like I'm losing that potential person. Every person they meet, they do the same little mask they put on. Do not blame yourself. You are not the problem. Keep being you. Keep being loving, compassionate, kind, a giver. We need more people like that. We need to get back to loving the community, loving humankind, loving each other. Cannot be a doormat for people. Have to give with discernment. That's the key. The problem is when you don't guard your heart. Pay attention to patterns instead of potential. Somebody only show up when it's convenient, then don't take that as inconsistency. Take that as a pattern. If somebody only value you when you give into them, then that should tell you something. Tell them no one time. Don't keep overextending yourself thinking they're going to change. Start pulling your energy back into yourself. Pour back into yourself. I know it's not easy when you're so used to putting everybody else first. I want to let you know you are not selfish for doing that. Still be loving and at the same time not be available for no misuse. And the right people gonna respect it. And the wrong people, them the ones gonna be twisting their nose up and acting all weird and uncomfortable and stank towards you. Them the ones you gotta watch out for. I used to try to prove my worth through how much I was giving to people. Let me tell you, your worth is not measured by how much you sacrifice, how much you tolerate, or how long you stay. Don't overgive to earn what already come naturally. Basic giving, compassion, respect. No, you deserve that. Just offer up. Instead of asking, how can I make this work? Start asking yourself, is this working for me? I'm talking about friendships, dating. Instead of trying to always figure out what they need, figure out what your needs is, what your wants is. What do you like? Your dislikes. A lot of people don't even know that about themselves when they get into relationships. It's just something about showing up with awareness. I'm telling you, you'll recognize them red flags early on, and it'll get you to trust your instincts more. It'll get you to trust it first instead of trying to, follow your feelings, follow your heart. No, you definitely be done walked away before it get too deep. Then you gonna be thinking like, oh, I lost something, I'm losing something. I invested too much with this person. Not no more. And I understand like you gonna be thinking like, dang, I'm losing too many people. When am I gonna find my person? Like everybody, it seems like ain't nobody genuine around here. And child, I said the same thing. I was thinking the same thing, but you just have to be patient. You have to trust the process. You have to enjoy the process. But most of the time, we be building those relationships in our head based off potential. Like, you have to know this person enough. Even if you got history with people, like, you really don't be really knowing people for real. People really can hide a lot from you. Potential is what keep people stuck. Like, reality, like, really looking at it for what it is what's going to set you free for real. Love yourself enough to stop accepting less than what you deserve. I want you to give from a place of overflow, not obligation. Give where you getting the same thing back, not just expect it back. Whoever pour into you, pour into them. But most importantly, give to yourself.